You have reached to the Federal Investigation Department of OIG, Office of Inspector General. How can I help you today?
Hello, I got a message saying I needed to call you. Can you help me?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna help you with that. I believe that you have received a message on your number, which is 313-473-7137, right?
Yes.
Okay. And can you let me know what was message about?
It said I needed to put my work aside and call you and take necessary action. And if I didn't do it, they take legal action against me. And I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be sodomized by the gay homosexuals.
Okay. All right. Can you verify me your first and last name, sir, so I can open your record in my system and I'll let you know why that message has been given to you, like
My
what's going under on your
my
social.
my first name is spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
B as in Bravo,
Mm-hmm.
E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango. My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
And what's your zip code?
My zip code is 06516.
Okay, just be on the line with me, sir. Let me pull out your file, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Greenhill.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Greenhill. I have just got your information in front of me. So, Mr. Greenhill, actually, we were just trying to reach you to inform you that there are some criminal allegations has been filed under your name and under your social because your social has been found suspicious for the fraudulent activities in the state of Texas. So that is the reason the attorneys of the state of Texas has given it the order to suspend your social security number on the immediate basis. So are
Oh
you aware about the
no.
situation of this case?
No, I was out all morning. I went to the church basement to play bingo, and then I went to the park bench to feed the birds, and then I went to the Bob Evans restaurant to take advantage of the senior special.
Hmm. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and let me give you the explanation about this case, like why the criminal allegations has been filed under your name, and what are the charges under your name, and how your social has been used for the fraudulent activities, and where it has been used, and as well as which kind of suspicious thing has been done under your social. Okay. So before I go ahead and give you the confidential information of this case to you, sir, I have to very sure that I'm giving this information to the right person. Like that means I'm not giving this information to any third person who is just trying to be becoming Robert Grinnell or any third party. So I have to be very sure that I'm giving this confidential information to the Robert Grinnell only. So just to confirm your identity, sir, I'm gonna ask you a couple of the security questions. Okay, like can you verify me your date of birth?
I was born a poor child, December 19th, year of our Lord, 1932. I was born 1 month after Franklin Roosevelt was elected president and during the height of the Great Depression.
Okay. And can you help me with your last? Can you verify me on the last four digits of your social security number?
1922.
Okay. All right, I got it. So, Mr. Grindle, get a pen and a paper handy and get ready to write down some important information of your case, which you really need to write it down.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, let me go upstairs. It's where I have the pen and paper.
Mhm.
Bleh, bleh. Excuse me, I haven't been the same since I got coronavirus. Just another set of stairs.
Mhm. And can you let me know from which state you're talking to me with me? Like, what is the name of your state?
It is Connecticut. That is spelled C as in
Oh,
Charlie, O as in Oscar.
yeah, I have that, sir. I have that information. I have that information with
Okay,
me, sir. Go ahead. Once you're ready with your pen and paper handy, let me know.
okay, I have my pen and paper.
First of all, write down my information that you're talking with the officer Roy Williamson with the federal batch ID DC 1805.
How do I spell rye?
ROY. R is in Roger, O is in Oscar, Y is in yellow. That's my first name. And my last name is Williamson. W is in whiskey, I is in Indiana, L is in Lima, L is in Lima, I is in Indiana, A is in Apple, M is in Mary, S is in Sam, O is in Orange, N is in Nancy.
Oh,
Williamson.
okay, uh-huh.
And now just go with my federal batch ID number, which is D as in David, C as in Charlie, 1805.
Okay.
After that, write down your case ID number. The
My
case ID number is,
my kiss ID. Do you mean someone's going to kiss me?
it's a case ID, not a kiss. It's a case ID
Okay,
number.
uh-huh.
It's a 997-136.
So 997136. Uh-huh.
Yeah. After that, write down your arrest warrant ID number. Your warrant ID number, which is T as in Tom, X as in X-ray, 10651.
So my Warren ID, do you mean former Supreme Court Justice Earl Warren is involved in this?
No, it's your arrest warrant ID number because as the case has been generated under your name, there are some criminal, like four criminal allegations under your name, which I'm gonna
Oh,
give you the brief right now, like why it's been under your name. Okay.
okay.
All right. So, Mr. Greenhill, it all started with an abandoned car which was found on the southern border of the Texas because it's also the border of Mexico, and the car got reported by the local out there. So it got investigated by the Texas State Ranger Division, and during the investigation, they have found out some blood and the drug residues inside the car. And during further investigation, they came to know that the car was rented under your name and under your social security number. And there are the two addresses linked with the title of that vehicle. The first address is from the West Haven, Cunning, Connecticut, alright, and the second address was from the San Antonio, Texas. So the address which was from the San Antonio, Texas was got raided by the U.S. Marshal and DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration. It was in like in joint venture. But unfortunately, during the raid, they haven't found anyone inside the residence. But they have just got in custody of 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug. Not only that, along with the custody of 22 pounds of cocaine, they have also got few documentations from the different financial institution holding your name on it, along with your social security number attached to it, with your signature, which you use for your personal financial institution. And out of this bank account, money has been wired locally and internationally, especially to the narco trafficking countries like Mexico and the Colombia. So that is the reason your name is on the federal investigation in the state of Texas.
Oh,
And that is also the reason there are the four criminal allegations under your name. Count one: violation of federal tax, social security number, violation of identity theft code, money laundering, and the drug trafficking. So, as per our Constitution of United States, as per the Section 42, subsection C of 1958, which is Drug Enforcement Administration Act, according to that, you are going to be the imprisonment for the 9 years of a jail or detention at Alaska, and with the penalty of $189,000. So now, Mr. Grinnell, if you need to say anything from your side before we take any legal actions, before we start any legal actions against you, you can tell me right now, or if you have any questions regarding this, whatever I have explained you over this recorded line, you can ask me right now.
I do not condone marijuana. I think everyone who smokes marijuana should go to jail for 20 years and be forced to make license plates.
Hmm. Anything else?
I My late father used to say the only good dope addict is a dead dope addict.
Mr. Grinnell, so right now all the charges are pointing towards you because that the car which we found, it wasn't under your name. In the account which we have just got found from that San Antonio address, Texas, it is also under your name along with your social security on it. So all the evidences are against you, sir.
I
So now
had
before
nothing to
I
do
go ahead,
with it.
how you can just say that, Mr. Grinnell?
I had nothing to do with it. I think everyone who sells marijuana should be given a fair trial by a jury of their peers and then be given the electric chair.
All right. So I don't know about them, sir, but right now, whatever we have just got under your name, I have just given you the information of these things, and now we are just going to proceed with the legal actions. That means we're gonna provide all the documents to the local police department of your city, okay? And your local police department gonna contact you very soon regarding this case with the active arrest warrant under your name.
Oh no,
So
I
have a
don't
great
want
day.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be sodomized by the gay homosexuals.
So what do you want me to do, sir?
I have nothing to do with this.
How you can just say that? That's why I'm asking you. How you can just say that? Because they have just got your name, each and everything under that from that place under your name.
People fake things all the time.
Okay. How you can just say that you are not involved in this case?
I
How you can just say that? Do you have any proof?
I it's hard to prove a negative. I just had nothing to do with this.
Okay. What I say to you, you can hire a good criminal attorney. Okay. Do you have any good criminal attorney who can fight this case against the government in the federal courthouse?
No, I'll have to get a legal aid lawyer.
Okay. The lawyer will be not going to work out, sir. Make it sure your lawyer should be a criminal lawyer. Because the money laundering and the drug trafficking are the charges under your name. That is not any normal charges, is right? It's the biggest crime in the United States. You understand that? So right now, make it sure you can hire a good criminal lawyer who gonna charge you around like 30 to 35,000 as in fees of him, and who can just represent you in front of the jury members of the federal courthouse.
Well, I saw a TV advertisement from a lawyer called Saul Goodman. I guess I'm going to have to call him.
All right, that you can do that, sir.
I've given you
Anything else I can help
everything
you
I
out, sir?
have.
I'm sorry.
I'm 88 years old. I have no business in Texas.
Okay, it's like that. Okay, so Mr. Grinnell, let me work on your file then. Let me see what I can do for you right now, okay? So, Mr. Grills, let me check it up. It might be possible, I'm not sure. It might be a case of identity theft as well. But in order to prove that, sir, we need your total cooperation for with our department, so
I
we can find the real culprit who's just doing these crimes on behalf of you, and we can find them, and we can just take your name out of this case.
okay, I want to cooperate with the government.
Okay. All right. So, in order to cooperate with our government, it's not going to be easy for us, and you can understand that as the arrest warrant has been activated under your name, sir, it's not going to be a cup of tea or a piece of cake. It will be a little bit harder, okay? So, before I go ahead, because right now we are at the position, like we are at the position where we have to suspend your social security number, and we have to suspend your bank account, whatever the bank account we have just got under your name, and we have to whatever the assets you have under your social, we have to suspend and confiscate it. But a problem is that in that process, even your actual belongings are going to be suspended and confiscated under the charges of money laundering and the drug trafficking. Means you will be the one who will be facing this kind of financial loss. So that is also one of the reasons that we are calling you and notifying you about what is going on under your name, and verifying your financial status, including your bank account, including your banks, card, properties, and other assets. So we can notify regarding this to the bar counselors and to the court judge members, and could make a request in front of them to exclude your personal belonging from being suspended and confiscated. Instead of that, to suspend and confiscate all the illegal properties and the assets which we have got under your name.
Okay.
So as while verifying your financial status, sir, I will never ask you anything which is confidential. Like I will never ask you your account number or your routing number or your card numbers. No, I'm not that. I'm not here for that, sir. I will be verifying the most minimal information to differentiate your actual assets from the fraudster's one, which we have got under your name. So right now, out of these all 16 different bank which we have got under your name, Mr. Grinnell, how many number of bank do you actually bank with?
I only bank with Milford Bank.
Mulford Bank, you have only one bank, right?
That's right.
All right. Hold on. All right. And can you let me know how many accounts do you have that with the Milford Bank? Like how many check-ins and how many savings?
I have one checking account and one savings
Mm-hmm.
account.
Okay. All right. And can you let me know what was the last transaction you have done on your checking account of the Milford Bank,
I had someone
and what
print
was the amount of that amount?
I had someone print it out last time I was there. Let me dig in my drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In my savings account I had $73,784.17, and in my checking account I had $4,736.10.
Okay. All right. And apart from this all, do you bank with the any another financial institution as well?
No.
So can you let me know what is the specific balance right now you have in your checking account? What is the exact balance?
Last time
Because
I
we have to differentiate your account. Mm-hmm.
last time I checked it was $4,736.10.
And can you let me know when you have just checked it last time?
It was a week ago.
So can you check it right now? What is the balance is in your account right now?
I don't know how to do it except I go to the bank once a week and I ask the teller to print something out.
Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. And as you told, you have one checking and one savings. And in the savings, what is the amount you have in your account when you have just checked it last time?
73,784.17.
Okay. All right. And apart from this, do you have any credit cards under your name?
No, I had a credit card 10 years ago, but then I was
Mhm.
scammed by someone in Pakistan, so I got rid of the card
Mhm.
and I learned my lesson and I have never been scammed again.
All right. And apart from this all, like, do you have any investment, a sort of investment in like investment in retirement plans like IRA or Roth IRA or 401k?
No, I got rid of all of that when I retired in 1999 and moved to senior housing.
Okay. All right. And apart from this, do you have any got other sort of investments like investment in a stocks or bond or any money market or any CDs with the bank?
I got rid of all of that as well when I retired in 1999 and I moved to senior housing.
Hmm. Okay. So you don't have any CDs as well with the bank. Do you have any CDs with the bank?
No,
Okay. Okay. And do you have like any another investment like investment in properties like a piece of land or a piece of farm or a house where you live in?
no, I sold the house in 1999.
Hmm. So the house in which you are living right now, that's your own house or you just pay the rent of that?
I rent an apartment at senior housing.
Okay. And how much you pay the rent?
I pay $400 a month.
Okay. All right. Now, now can you let me know how many cars do you have under your name?
I have one car.
Mhm. And can you let me know the make and the model of that car?
It's a 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
All right. All right. And can you help me with the color of the car?
It's red.
It's a red. Okay. All right. All right. So now I have verified all the things. I'm gonna verify to you one more time from my side, so you can make it sure you don't forget anything which is under your social. Okay. So I believe that sir, you have in one bank account with the Milford Bank. All right. And you have the one checking account and as well as one savings account with that bank. In your checking account, you say you have the balance of 4736, like $4,736.10, and in the savings account you have $73,784.17, right? And you don't have
Yes.
any credit card. You are renting a house in a senior citizen's house, which in which you need to pay a rent of 400 every month, right?
Yes.
And you have in one car, which is red, which color is red? It's a 1957 Chevy,
That's
right?
right.
Apart from this all, do you have anything else under your social? You can let me know, sir. Because
No.
apart from this all, the rest of all the things gonna be seized and confiscated by this Treasury Department. Whatever you're gonna have under your social. So if you have, you can remember me. If you have any, do you have any joint accounts or any something like that in the investment in a money market or bonds? You can remember it one time more.
No.
All right. So now I will forward all this information to the bar counselors and the coaches members and will be making a request in front of them to exclude your personal belonging from being suspended, okay, and confiscated. Instead of that, to suspend all the bogus accounts and the assets which we have got under your name. So kindly stay connected with me until I get back to you, okay?
Okay.
And before I go ahead, sir, like actually we need to submit one of your photo ID just for the confirmation that we have to submit this photo ID, one of your photo ID to the bar counselors and the coaches members with your suspension of your arrest warrant. Okay, so can you just send me the picture? Do you know how to send the picture from your phone?
Yes, what's the phone number?
Okay, yeah, hold on, sir. Let me give it to you. All right. So, are you there, Mr. Grinnell?
Yes.
Write down the phone number on which you need to send the picture of the photo ID so we
Uh,
can attach with your file and send to the bar counselors with your asset declaration form. Write down the number.
okay.
It's a 910-725-3836.
All right, so nine one
Can you?
zero
Uh huh. Uh huh.
725
Uh huh. Uh huh.
3836.
Yes. Send me the picture of your photo ID. Once you just send, let me know. And make sure, sir, don't disconnect this call. Okay?
Okay.
Because we are on the recorded line. It's going to be helpful for us. With the help of this recording, we're going to prove you innocent in front of the jury members.
Okay, so trying to use this phone. Take a few moments.
Uh huh, no problem.
Did you get the photo yet?
No, sir, still I haven't received it.
Okay, let me try it again. Take a few moments.
Uh huh.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. No commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too much to
Hello,
say.
are you there, sir?
Never gonna give you up.
Mr.
Never gonna
Grinnell, are you
let
there?
you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.